And see, look. This is a really good example of why when we're doing our final cheese cuts, cut the cheese. We're going to put them in the freezer first, because going through this, it gave it like a, or it like pulled down, which is fine for this because we're going to be mixing with other things. This isn't our final product. But that's not what cheese looks like. And so when we go to cut the little tiny cheese cubes, we will use a different technique. Most importantly, we will put it in the freezer first so it will be, more receptive to having, a distinct line. But for now, this is fine because this is just what we have waiting for us. So now, what is our next step? We have our beautiful Jack cheese color. We're going to take it, and because we have a few different things we're going to do with this. One of them is pepper jack, and we haven't made pepper jack yet. So we're going to start with a little piece of our Jack cheese, and we're going to look on our desk and see if we have some cornstarch in a little shaker. Cornstarch does not change like the makeup of what we're doing. It just makes it helps things to be a little more non-stick. And so oftentimes we have this in a little shaker, and look, a little shaker, yeah, we don't know where it is. That's okay. So yeah, this is literally just the cornstarch you would buy from the grocery store. It's not a special, tool. So we're going to give this a little roll in the cornstarch so it's not too sticky, but we don't want it to give it too much because we don't want it powdery. Like if you add too much flour to dough, then it gets like powdery and it starts to fall apart. We're not going for that. We just want it to be ready to receive some little pepper pieces. Because what are we doing with this? This is the color of Jack cheese. And so how do we make that into pepper jack? By adding our tiny pepper pieces. And hang on. I was going to say, if you heard a rumor that I was a stoner and I keep forgetting why my music turns off, and it's because I turn it off to say something and I forget to turn it back on. That's just a rumor. Hang on. Oh my god. Really? Who left me in charge? Who's driving this thing? There we go. So now we have our little piece of Jack cheese. And we have made earlier in the evening our little carefully constructed pieces of peppers. We're going to take them and so we're going to put them in a little line. And now we're going to roll this up. Oops. And now we're going to squish it all together because